Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the vlog. It's Wednesday, kind of a late start for the vlog, but I have something important that I want to talk about. I just had one of the greatest experiences in a coffee shop, but not just like in a coffee, like the greatest of any like kind of place like that experience that I've had in my life, and I wanted to talk about it. So I went to bring my Chacos in because the straps are too long, and when I left, I wanted to see if there was a coffee shop nearby. I went to downtown Xenia, which is a city near Cedarville, and there was a coffee shop pretty close to the shoe repair place that I took my Chacos to. And it's called the Coffee Hub, in case you're ever in Xenia and you want to go to a great coffee shop. So it's in this cute little place. I don't know what to really call it. It's just this really big open room that has a lot of natural lighting and has a lot of tables that you could come and do homework or something like that. And then in the corner is the little coffee shop part, because it's also part of a small bistro type restaurant. And so I went over, and the menu had a bunch of different options, and of course, classic coffee shop. It was written on a chalkboard, and I saw they had pour over, and you could also do French press, or you could do regular drip coffee. It's like, oh, I've never had pour over coffee before, so I said I'll do a 12-ounce pour over. And then he was like, well, do you have any preference over like what kind of coffee? And that's where my knowledge of coffee stops. So I was like, he could tell that I didn't really know anything, so he said, like, are you open to suggestions? I said, yeah, of course. And he went through all these different types of coffee that they have, and like different properties of them and different flavors that they have, and like where they're from and everything. And he said, like, we have one from Ethiopia that is kind of like more of a fruity or kind of taste, and it's a kind of coffee I love to make people who have never tried it before. So I said, oh yeah, I'll do that. It's like, awesome. So he took me over, or he went over to the table where the pour over was. So I kind of went over there because there's no one else in there, and the pour over takes like 4 minutes to do. And so he was like, do you know anything about the pour over process? I said, no, I don't. And he said, do you want me to like walk it through with you? And I said, yeah, sure, that'd be awesome. So it's going into like pretty good detail with how coffee beans are roasted, and then how the reason why this one's fruity is because when you harvest the beans before you send them to the roasters, you either take off the cherry kind of fruit that's around the bean, or you leave it on. And so for this specific one, they left it on, and that's why it's fruity. It's like, oh, that's cool, I didn't know that. And then, so he's walking through all the different steps of pour over, and it just felt like, I never felt like I'm having a conversation with someone at any kind of place like this, whether it's a coffee shop or like McDonald's or Taco Bell or something like that. I've never felt like I'm just having a regular conversation. And then once the coffee was done brewing, he gave it to me. And then he asked me what my name was. I said, I'm Adam. And he said, hi, I'm Jason. Nice to meet you. And I was like, oh, nice to meet you too. And then I said, thank you so much for the coffee and for everything. And he said, oh, don't worry about it. Have a nice day. And then I left, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was an awesome experience. So if you're ever near Cedarville or in Xenia and you're like, man, I really want to go to a coffee shop, definitely look up the Coffee Hub. It's in downtown Xenia. Go check it out. 10 out of 10. 5 out of 5, because that's what the stars are on Google. But yeah, definitely recommend it.